Hey guys, welcome to another Hunter video. I'm a Night Elf Hunter on the Whisperwind server, and here I am in heroic Utgarde Keep. Now, if you've watched my previous videos way back to one of my first few videos, I soloed this in normal mode with my Hunter tanking spec. But now I'm just gonna do it in my regular raid / DPS spec, and we're gonna run this for some badges, and also because it's the daily. And this is one of the instances that you should almost do every single day if you're farming badges, and if you're a newly level 80 hunter, this is also another one you should be running almost every day, because the final boss drops an epic crossbow, and it's a great starting out weapon. You could either try to get this or the Nessingwary 3000, which is a gun, or there are some also weapons that are of the same caliber in the Argent tournament. But you have to pay for those or spend champion seals. And my favorite type of epic is a free epic. Second type of epic favorite is discounted epic. So because it's a free epic, we're gonna try to run this very fast. And I asked the tank if he was okay tanking a lot, so I am gonna multi-pull on him. What that means is I cast Misdirect on him, and I pull just basically every single enemy that I see that I think he can handle. And I'm testing him out right now, and we are able to handle this. Now, just so you know, make sure before you do this, ask the tank if he's okay with it. You don't want to start pulling instantly 30 different enemies and wipe the entire group without asking. And this is what I'm gonna do the entire time, just make the daily go by a lot faster. Now this entire thing took a little bit under 20 minutes, which is just fine for me, very manageable. And because I am just pulling extras and not caring about my DPS, just making the entire thing go faster, I am basically throwing all caution into the wind. Now what you should do, obviously, misdirect onto the tank, and then right when he pulls something, send your pet in or keep it on passive, whatever you want to do, and then go run past them and start shooting past enemies. Now if there's more than 3 or more than what your misdirect shots can handle, because you only have 3 shots, then feign death, and then they'll all go towards the tank or the healer. Now the tank also needs to be a paladin or a death knight, and those two would really help, because they have Consecrate or Death and Decay, which is in constant AoE, which pulls aggro away from the healers in case they do go on the healers. Now, if you haven't seen my soloing of normal Utgarde Keep in my Hunter tanking spec, then go to my website or click on the link in the sidebar, and I'll have a link to that video. It's fairly old and the quality is not very good, but it was my first video that really got me started, because it was featured on WoW Insider when I had about 100 and something subscribers, and now a few thousand subscribers later, and still having fun with it. Now, for this boss, you get an achievement if you don't break an ice block that he puts you in, but he basically puts random members in ice blocks, and he summons those zombies, and all you have to do is make sure you stand beside the tank, because the tank will just grab aggro of the zombies and you kill them off. He's a fairly easy tank and spank boss. Yep, never a dull moment while you're running with Tribunal X. And now, if you read the chat, the druid is getting a little annoyed because I might be pulling a little bit too much, but he'll forgive me later on. you'll see. Now for this boss, what you want to do is try to kill him at the same time, but if you have a good group, that's really not needed. You can pull them individually, but make sure you kill the caster first, because if you kill the melee first, he will just enrage and start targeting random members. It's also best to stay close to them, because the ranged guy, or sorry, the melee guy will charge you, and the further you are, the more damage he does. But if you're well geared and you have good DPS, then you don't really need to worry about that. And here I get a nice little compliment. Looks like the healer likes me. Why does he like me? Because I make dailies go faster. And now we're almost to the end. I think these 4 guys the tank can handle very well. So I'm gonna go and grab these extra guys. Now there are many places where you can do this. One place where you can't, unless you have, very good DPS, very good healing, and very good tanking, is let's say Azure Narub. There it's very dangerous to pull more than one. And with these last set of enemies, we're able to start fighting the last boss. Now this boss, fairly easy. As a hunter, you should tranquilize shot his enrage. It's a stacking enrage, and once he dies for the first time, you could feign death, start drinking, and once you're full on mana, put some traps at where he is, and then just blast him down. And there is the Drake mounted crossbow, which is my first epic in Northrend, and I'll have a special place in my heart for this little weapon. I'll greet that because I'm DE. And a tanking ring. And the last thing I'll get is the quest item for the daily. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you can have your speed runs in your next daily. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Till next time.